Hi, I'm Michelle O'Donnell. I'm an archer here at Fort Lauderdale Archers in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. In this clip, we're going to talk about how to fletch an arrow. The purpose of fletching an arrow is to steady the flight of the arrow. There are many different types of fletchings that you can use. If you take a look here at the table, we have different sizes and even different types. We have the small plastic ones. We also have longer ones, depending on your arrow and what type you're shooting. We also even have feathers that are usually used by some of the hunters and the traditionalists. In fletching an arrow, we use a jig. This is a Bitzenberger jig. It's a dial jig. There's different types of settings that you can actually use with this jig. You can fletch 3 fletches onto an arrow, or you could also put floor fletchings onto an arrow. I'm going to do 3. And you do this by making sure first that you have the proper arrow, your length is correct, your point's installed. We install the arrow into the fletch, and then I take off the Bitzenberger, I get my fletch, and as you can see, it is marked already, and that is purpose. It's marked because that way when you put it back onto the clamp, it's already, you have a certain distance, and all of your arrows then will be fletched correctly. So I take my fletch, I put it so the bottom is to the mark, I get my glue to the fletch, then I carefully put it back onto the clamp, and I apply a little bit of pressure. This glue will dry in a matter of 2 or 3 minutes. It's a fast-acting glue. And that's how you fletch an arrow. This has been Michelle O'Donnell with Fort Lauderdale Archers.